From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, it's a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's Corey Seager. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hunter Pence comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting third.
Striding into the box. You, Big Daddy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Michael Conforto.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 1 out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 8.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Mondesi ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Neil Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Neil Walker.
Lifted in the air out to right. Taylor is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Big Daddy is under it, no problem. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 22. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. He popped out in his first trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Young has it in his tracks, and that ends. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilson Contreras.
Hit in the air to center field. Marte on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So digging in now, Billy Hamilton. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 8.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he's retired, 1 away. Now to the plate, Big Daddy.
4.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To third. Gloved by Santana. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And that misses, 2-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses for ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Number 22 waits on deck. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, number 22. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Young going back to the track, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Lucroy rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. And that could be the at-bat of the ball game here. It's now a 3-run lead. Junior Guerra.
Corey Seager. Your attention, please. Now
swing and a line drive.
Number
Foul.
41. Junior.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, Michael Conforto trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras waits on it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jose Iglesias.
In the air to right center. Calling for it, Taylor. 1 out.
Now
here's
batting.
Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Neil Walker.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Santana.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Big Daddy is there for it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Michael Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Popped high in the air. Lindor is there for it. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started that swing a bit too early. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit to third. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Wilson Contreras.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Young Jr.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Again, he sends it out of play. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Now the relay home. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence giving chase. 1 down. Ready once again, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled at the plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 22. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Digging in once again, Big Daddy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 4.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. 0-1. Here it comes. High pop up. Number 22 is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman,
ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll snap one over to first, and he's back in standing. 1-1 now to Iglesias. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. On to first, a double play. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Corey Seager.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. No thump at James Hansen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 24.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hansen.
Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Contreras stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Baseman, Carlos Santana.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He got under one and popped out his last time up. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out. Dylan Betances enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hamilton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch.
Young Jr.
Grounded to the right. Murphy showing off his range. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Up next for the Royals.
At the plate, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So stepping in, Hunter Pence, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the runner back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. At the plate, Big Daddy. Kelvin Herrera comes on here
now
looking to get the final Boston. 2 outs and earn the save. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte's after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.